After killing more of the barons, guys, let's go talk to the Peller guy. Hello? Just need a simple question answered, pal.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Never heard of the term Peller. Are you fucking your goat?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
That's, I think, his chicken.
Princess.
Princess, my
Oh, his goat.
She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Alrighty. That's the one he's fucking, right?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright, so we have to find his goat. Right, same way.
This way, I think.
This can be somewhat of a pain in the ass because I believe we're going to get attacked.
Another clue. Good.
And we are getting attacked. You're on fire, aren't you? Die. You got any more of your livers? Nah, hollows. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's not... The goat didn't get too far. There it is. There she goes.
Good.
The only thing is you don't want to get too far ahead. There you are.
This way, I think.
I heard her. Yeah.
Good.
Where are you?
This way, I think.
They keep telling me I'm...
Another clue. This way, I think.
Yeah, tell me I'm getting further away, though.
Another clue. There you are.
Yeah, that's what I...
Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
There's one wolf hanging there, but...
Where the hell'd you go? Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Oh, you're fucking nasty. I need more bear fat anyway.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Alright, let's save that. These things always sneak their fucking hits on me. It's like amazing. I can't... In the first Witcher, you had stances. Offensive and defensive stances.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
princess. Flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
There you go. You got the goat you hump. I think that's a level up.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Yeah, this is when you butcher a chicken.
Fine. Be right back.
So, oh no, not a chicken. Well, it's a rat. You'd probably eat it if you had to.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, an augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Well, now that...
Child? Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
Yep.
White wolf, wise wolf, teach the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
That's an interesting little side quest, too.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the Botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alrighty, so that's where we're going. Botchlings. Disgusting little shits. Unborn babies that rise up from the grave. I don't think it's a specter, though. It's cursed one, that's what it is. Botchlings. Yeah, they have cursed oil and oxy. Now, I do have cursed oil, and I did level up, by the way. So, let's level up. Give me a crossbow. What about this? Alchemy. We don't actually have to fight it. I don't think we do. Wait, do you have any good... Hold on.
White wolf, wise
There we go.
wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve, or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
You have anything
Use a
like...
few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
You have anything like any kind of... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these are rune stones. Do you have anything... Glyphs... Ether... Grado... You do have Dwarven Spirits. I only have 24 gold, though. Alright, never mind.
So long.
Okay. We're going to do this the way I did it last time. And that is the peaceful solution. The one that is a little bit more... Okay, wait, you're a merchant, aren't you?
Ha! Mountains don't move and thus never meet, but men.
Nope.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Not you. Hey, baby. I got some plucking you can do. I've been here before. But like I said, I want to get some more cards before I take on the Baron and Gwen, because he's a rough customer. This Gwen game is pretty damn fucking stellar. I'm not sure what he gets, what he has, or what he gives. I forgot what it was, but I know it's a pretty good card. Always look out for those tournament.
Let's go.
Got eyes?
Those tournament notices, because typically that'll give you the best cards. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who's trying to set the place on fire here?
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Alrighty. I do have aired.
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Looks like rain.
I don't know if aired will work. It doesn't really.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
I actually died trying to do this the first time.
Over here! I can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
I'm coming to get you.
Wait a minute, where are you? Ah, shit. Where was the last save now? Alright, so aired is not the way. But we have 500 more vitality. That should make a difference. It should make a difference in combat, essentially. But I'm just hoping that it auto-saved. Yeah, it did, just not anywhere close. Alright, great.
Not this. Not again.
Fucking stop with the spinning around. Killed more of you, by the way.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Alrighty.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Well, I do need it for this.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
No? There we go. Yeah, it really shouldn't be a big deal because it's part of this storyline. Found out what kind of an asshole the Baron is.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Come on, Baron, let me beat your drunk ass.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Yeah, fist fights, you don't fuck with me.
We need to talk.
When they say this game's mature, they're not kidding around. I should probably check Ciri's room now.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Ah, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd sent for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Well, you can't say dead, she was alive.
Like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Now I'll explain it to him.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
That's what we're going to
Not
do.
sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Huh.
Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
All right, so we're going to be back next time. We'll take care of this. I'll see you then.